Hi, good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yeah, my name is Prince. I remember with Diaspora Project. What's your name, sir?
My name is Kingsley.
Okay, Kingsley.
Yeah.
Like I came here, I see there's a lot of technology going on from how those things do spin and they bring us stone and sand. So I don't know if you can just give us a breakdown of like what's the name of this place first.
Okay, this is Two Brothers Quarry.
Two Brothers Quarry.
Yeah, Two Brothers Mining Quarry.
Okay, Two Brothers Mining Quarry. Yeah. So how did you go about doing this? I see a lot of engines. I don't know if you can even go to the other side and see some things. Where is this sand coming from actually, like this gravel?
Okay, there's a pit where they bring out the stones.
Okay.
They actually blast the stone before they bring it out. They use excavator and dumper to bring it out to the cone. The cone is over there where they dump the material in this crusher to crush it into different sizes. You understand?
Yeah.
Like this one is 3/4, this one is half inch, and this one is stone dust.
Okay.
They crush it into those different sizes for construction business. You understand?
Yes.
This is called the crusher machine.
Wow.
So we load stones from here to places like Port Harcourt, Aba, Aqua Ibom, and Cross River in general.
Wow, that is a very wide distribution.
Yeah.
So I don't know, how long have you been into this business, sir?
Okay, I've been in business for 7 years now.
Wow, 7 years.
Yes.
That means I can boldly say you are a pro in this.
Yeah.
So this business, I don't know if there's a lot of setbacks, a lot of challenges in this business. If yes, how? What are the challenges?
Okay, sometimes we have challenges because we are running on trucks. Yeah. Sometimes the customer will call you for material, you load the material, the truck might have accidents. Sometimes it will fall. But the good thing is that anytime the material falls down or the truck falls, you can also pack it and put it in another truck. You understand? So the material does not waste. Unless the truck falls into a valley, where we cannot remove the material out. No crane cannot remove the material, they can only remove trucks from the valley. That's the only way we can lose the material. But as long as it's fall by the roadside, we can always pack the material, put it in another truck. The owner will fix the truck, give us part of the money because he did not complete his journey. You understand? That's some of the step back.
Wow.
And another thing is the season. Sometimes construction does not work during rainy season when you have the heavy downpour. So in a year of 12 months, we can have serious rain like 3 months. 3 months. And this is our area of Cross River State. But this is a rainforest state. We have a lot of rainfall here.
Okay, that is very nice. Yeah. Like this gravel construction, or what is it called? Does it have a stage like you can start from the? Do you have a name you give them from this stage to this stage before you get to this point where they are packing and filling to go and distribute?
Yeah, as I said earlier, we have a cone that they dip the material inside. They dump the material there. The crusher crushes it to different sizes. You understand? We still have material like hardcore, which is the bigger stones. We still have stone base. They mix these dust and these strippings together to give you stone base.
Okay.
You understand? This material is also used for asphalt. The prota you see on the road, they use it for asphalt also. They use it to build houses. They use it to build drainage. They use it for parapets, decking, and the rest.
Wow.
So we have different type of materials. I think we have like 6 materials.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like 6 different materials.
Yes.
If very well, what is it best used for? Like, what is the best?
Okay, this one is a universal material. It can be used for so many things. Like this particular one that the bellow is packing right now.
Yeah.
It can be used for drainage.
Yeah.
It can be used for decking. It can be used for parapets. If you don't want to spend a lot of money, you can use it because it occupies more space.
Yeah.
It can also be used for decking. You want to build upstairs.
Wow.
Now, so there are some companies that use it for the first layer of asphalt. The first layer, because some companies usually do 3 layers of asphalt. So you can use that one for the first layer if you want to use 3 layers of asphalt. You understand?
Okay, sir. This is not me wanting to know very more about your business or like intruding to your business. But I just want to know for the purpose of our viewers and people who wish to come and patronize, because this place is very lovely and I love what's going on here. Like a truck of that is loading can go for how much?
Okay. You know, we don't really sell per trucks. Okay, you understand?
Yeah.
We just do a little math. As a buyer, I'm a supplier. You're a buyer now.
Yeah.
For instance, if you want to buy, you will tell me the quantity you need. Okay. I will do the calculation of the quantity. I will know the stock that is best fit for the quantity. Like this one behind me now is a 12 tire trucks.
Okay.
It can carry a minimum of 45 ton upward and a maximum of 50 ton. But when you are carrying such heavy loads, you have to make sure you are buying a good tire, an original tire for your trucks, because it's the tire that carries the load.
Wow.
You understand?
Yeah.
The tire is the bedrock of the truck. It carries all the weight of the truck and the stone.
Wow.
So we have smaller trucks that are not here for now. Those ones they carry 10 to 15 ton. The other ones carry from 15 to 25 tons. They are the ones that carry from 25 tons to 35 tons.
Wow, that is.
You understand?
Yeah.
So we have different kind of trucks.
Okay. So for a start, I can see this is a very huge amount of money spent here. I don't know if someone wants to start something similar to this. What advice do you have to give to the person out there, and what does that person need to have for a start?
Are you talking about the quarry itself, or just to be a supplier in the business?
Okay, anyone that you feel is just somehow, just somehow simple for a start.
Okay.
Without being a supplier and others.
Okay, being a supplier is very easy.
Yeah.
You have to have your connections. You get. You go to where they're building houses, foundations. You just go there, apply, ask them the kind of material they need. You give them your calculation. You understand? If they are okay with you, they'll patronize you. If they're not okay, they'll let you know they have somebody that's giving them lesser. You understand?
Yes, sir.
But we have different type of material. There are good material and bad materials. You understand? Some people give low standard material. That's why you see some houses do collapse because of low standard material. Like this one you're seeing here, the black stone. It is always a strong stone. The black stones are always strong stone. The shaded ones are white.
Yeah.
They are also good, but they are aspect they are used for. Not for like skyscrapers, 6 feet story building, all these large story buildings.
Yeah.
Those white stones are not good for it. If you want to be a supplier, you have to go around, have your connections, go to what's it called? Road construction companies. You can get your bids there. You apply for supply. Like we have two types of supply. If you are only transporting and you're buying, there's some people that do buying and supply.
Like, yeah.
You buy and you supply. There's some people that do only transporting. The company will just come pay to this company. You just use your truck and supply the material for them. So we have different ways of supplying materials.
Yeah. Okay, so before we take a closer look into this side and see how those engines work, and maybe probably go to the turn where the gravels are before they are being mined to this level. Okay. What's the address of this place? Like, what's the address in case our viewers in diaspora and those at home also?
The location of this place is our village, Atangba local government area, across River State.
Okay. Our village
just by the highway.
Okay. Our village, Atangba local government, just by the highway.
Yes.
Here in Cross River State. So for those of you in diaspora, Kosovoan in diaspora, Across in diaspora, if you wish to raise a building, here is a suitable place for you where you can come and get the materials so that you can get that building well erect, and you not hear something like my building collapse. So take a closer look to some of those parts and see how those things are being mined and those stones. So I don't know if you can just take us.
Okay, this is what we are going to do. Yeah. You know, this is a construction site. They don't allow people to go in. Okay. You will not be, in case anything happens to you, the company will not be held responsible. But what you are going to do, you are going to have a closed loop to the material. Okay, yeah. Just how the stone is dropping. Okay. But you cannot go further because of you're not part of the engineering team. Okay. Understand? Yeah. But I can just stay here and watch you guys go, but there's no problem. You can just observe the area.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Let's when we go, okay, let's just take your address first, because when we are going on a tour, we are coming back. Probably by no meet here again. So you just give us your full number so that we put on our screen. So in terms our viewers want to reach out to you, so that you can reach out to you directly from your phone number. And just give us a contact. Okay. Contact out.
My phone number is 081 64 27 8994. Okay. Okay, I'll take it again. 081 64 27 8994. Okay, that's my number.
You've heard for yourself, and this is located here in Cross River State in Awe. Here in Cross River State. Those of you who are in diaspora, are you a Nigerian in diaspora or a Kosovoan in diaspora, and you wish to raise a building or you are building house here in Nigeria, and you're looking for where to get a suitable materials so you can have your building to your taste, this is where you can get it at affordable rate, and you can see everything here by yourself. This is not a cook and book story. We want to show you how those things have been made and how the gravels here are shown. Just come with me, let's take a little tour to that side and then come back. Alright guys, so let's take a closer look so that you'll not be looking from afar. I think this is very interesting to watch anyway. Wow. Show them that side. This is very interesting to watch. As you can see, from here is bringing sand. Meanwhile, this side is bringing gravel. So guys, wherever you are, either in Portugal in diaspora or in Nigeria, anywhere, and like you heard me say that they do delivery to Port Harcourt, they do delivery to Aqua Ibom, and they can also do delivery to any part of the world at all. So if you're Nigerian in diaspora or a Portugal in diaspora, and you are raising a building, this is a suitable place where you can get some materials, and they are very, very good. Like we likely say that they will not permit us to go inside because we are not among the team, the engineer team. If not, I can see some posts over there also.